Here's a very simple technique that you can use with students to consolidate across any topic really, but this one has been designed for consolidating the role of religion. It's a 6 dice strategy and it's very simple. You start with having a template like this. As you can see, we have taken the key theories which are explored throughout this part of the topic, and up the side here we have, I suppose it's based upon Bloom's taxonomy. We kick off down here with examples and explanations and studies, so we're looking at Lower Bloom, moving into application to 2 key debates and evaluation. And you get the students to roll the dice, it's as simple as that. They have 2 dice. The first dice decides upon which of the Bloom's taxonomy criteria they're going to focus upon, and the second dice will determine which of the theories they will focus on. The thinking behind this is pretty straightforward. We're trying to develop interpretation of questions and how material can be applied to questions, to follow what Trobe always called the relevancy test, or for what most of us is those AO2 A skills. So for example, we roll the dice and we find ourselves getting a 4 and a 3. And you'd ask the students to put something into this chart which that theory would offer in relation to that type of a question or that debate. On this occasion, they offered promotes patriarchy and inequality between the genders, which of course is a good way to then link in their knowledge of feminism. You can imagine that's a doorway to take them towards that debate. If they were to roll a 6 and a 4, well, if we look at the anti-racism agenda and we look at research that shows us, or theories that show us that religion can promote racism, and we're looking for evaluation, well, example from Martin Luther King where religion challenges racism could be used against that. Here we have study from functionalism, Malinowski, life crisis and coping with uncertainty. An example to support the Marxist case, divine right of kings. Look at the Marxists and what they would offer towards the social change question. Well, religion legitimating the status quo, preventing change. That's the key point we want students to think about, on which they would then hinge their Peel paragraphs and focus towards that. And here we have an evaluation of functionalism. Pluralism, does this challenge value consensus? Is value consensus possible where we have pluralism? So, on a final point, when using this technique, what we're trying to encourage students to do in an active manner is to make links between all this AO1 stuff, all this knowledge-based stuff, and connecting it in with an AO2 agenda. And from this, taking it towards Peel paragraphs. So there we have the 6 dice technique for all of religion.